Hi Otters, I'm Cecelia with the Technology Help Desk, and these are your tech tips for Tuesday, courtesy of the Division of Information Technology here at Cal State Monterey Bay. It doesn't matter if you're student, staff, or faculty, these days a majority of our work is done online. So this week, our tech tips are going to be about connecting to the internet. We have talked about Wi-Fi options available to you here on campus in Tech Tip Tuesday episode 18. You can find our list of tech tips by going to csumb.edu/IT and typing Tech Tip Tuesday in the Search Our Services bar. But what about off campus? Do you have issues connecting with your cable modem? It doesn't matter if you're in East Campus housing or even down in the valley in Salinas. Here are tips and tricks that can help you make your home internet connection work well. Make sure that you are using equipment compatible with your service provider. Most service providers provide up-to-date modem or wireless routers for their specific service. If you are purchasing equipment, make sure to ask your service provider for a list of recommended or compatible equipment. Keep equipment like cable modems in centrally located areas that are open and unimpeded by furniture or locked in a cabinet where conditions can cause it to get too warm. Heat destroys equipment quickly. Avoid using long cables, cords, or splitters in your residence. If you must use a splitter, make sure it is one provided by the cable company or of good quality to avoid signal quality issues. If you find you are experiencing connectivity issues, always remove long cords or splitters from the network and see if that solves the issue. It could save you a big headache and a possible service call. And while we are talking about cords, make sure they are not twisted, pinched, or chewed on by pets. You would be surprised how many pets like to chew on cords and are often the culprit of poor internet signal. When possible, try limiting the use of the internet by other devices or plug directly into the cable modem when doing any video conferencing or online classes that contain video components to avoid network slowdown. And finally, make sure your equipment is protected from viruses by having antivirus software installed on your computer and updating the virus definitions regularly. You can download our virus protection software, Sophos, by going to csumb.edu/IT and typing in free software in our Search Our Services bar. Even the best internet service providers have times where their services go down, especially during inclement weather. How can you get your work done then? Did you know that your cell phone can be a hotspot? Before attempting to use your phone as a hotspot, consult your mobile provider to make sure that you have a plan and a phone that will allow you to use it as a hotspot. You can always Google how to use your hotspot on your specific smartphone, but in general, you turn on the hotspot in Settings and then connect to the device using the Wi-Fi password in your hotspot settings on your phone. While useful when in a pinch, there are some downfalls to using your phone as a hotspot. It can cause your battery to drain at a faster rate. Also, internet connections to phone hotspots can be significantly slower than using broadband internet in your home, like cable modem or DSL, and their usage is often capped by data limits. It all depends on your provider and your plan, so make sure you contact your cell phone provider for more information on this option. Similarly, newer vehicles may also have onboard hotspots, so consult your owner's manual or dealership for more information. If all else fails, you can use the internet in a cafe or restaurant that is local to you. Many places have free Wi-Fi for their customers. Just remember that when using these free internet services, it is a good idea to use a VPN to protect yourself. For more information on how to use our Global Protect VPN, go to csumb.edu/IT and type in VPN in the Search Our Services bar. If you are local to CSUMB, you can also come and use the CSUMB Wi-Fi. And if you don't want to come into the buildings, both parking lots 29 and 59 are covered with Wi-Fi. Thank you for watching our Tech Tip Tuesday for this week. You can also visit us on the web at csumb.edu/IT or follow us on social media on Twitter and Instagram at csumb_IT. Feel free to send us your suggestions for future topics via our social media.